Morning coffee talk. So today I want to talk about being thankful and being kind. So being thankful is making sure that you recognize the people around you who are providing services to you, or people who are part of your support system, or looking at what you have and just being thankful, being grateful that you have what you have, and just showing appreciation and not thinking beyond that. I think it's really important to recognize the people around us who help us. I'm talking about healthcare workers. I'm talking about postal workers. I'm talking about electricians, plumbers, people who make your coffee in the morning. When was the last time, aside from verbally saying thank you, that you wrote them a note to say, hey, your service was awesome and I really appreciate it. And I appreciate you. I wrote a letter to my doctor thanking him, because I feel like healthcare workers are not thanked enough. They're not recognized enough at all. We make sure that we try to take care of our postal worker and our sanitation crew. You know, we leave them cookies, Girl Scout cookies, and when it's hot out, we leave drinks out for them, just as a way to say thank you, because they're working really hard. It's so important, so important. When we go to get our coffee, we try to leave tips when we have extra money, and also every time I get my latte from Starbucks, I call them. If it's really good, if it's a really good coffee drink, I call them. And I ask to speak to the manager, and they're always like, oh no, what did we do wrong? And you should hear the shock and then the happiness in the manager's voice when I say, hey, I'm just calling to say thank you for that awesome drink that you guys made me. It made my day. So hopefully, if someone's making your day, then you're trying to make their day. You should be thanking the people that come and do services at your house. If someone comes to fix your boiler in your house, we had a guy come and he replaced our water heater, and he told me that he enjoyed really good coffee because we made him coffee. So I bought him some coffee and I dropped it off. Mind you, it was like 3 or 6 months after he had been at our house. But imagine how he felt when he got that coffee when he was at work. Imagine how good he felt, because he was like, wow, someone's recognizing that I'm doing this awesome job. So definitely, when you're thankful for something that somebody does, let's stop posting negative things online. Let's stop having terrible reviews, and let's start focusing on the great customer service that we receive. And take the time to call somebody, take the time to write them a note and say, hey, this was awesome. Being kind, it's free. It's easy. There are a trillion ways that you can be kind. Make your house welcoming for your kids' friends. Make them feel like you have a place that they can come to and they're safe and they enjoy being there. Give them that extra home. Give them that sense of, this is somewhere I can come if something's not going on right in my house. Being kind is complimenting a stranger. I do that all the time. I'll say to someone, wow, you really smell nice, or your hair looks really beautiful. And people are like always shocked, like, are you talking about me? And I'm like, Heck yeah, I'm talking about you. You're awesome. And being kind is holding open the door for somebody. It's letting somebody go ahead of you in line at the grocery store if they only have like 2 items. There's so many things you can do to be kind, and it's free. So take the time to focus outside of yourself and your immediate needs, and just focus your attention on somebody else for just a moment. That's all it takes, is just a moment. Another way you can be kind is just by pausing for a moment when you're angry or upset. Just give yourself that time to collect yourself and collect your thoughts and calm down before you react. There's so many ways that we can be kind. And I feel that if everybody would just take that time to stop focusing so much on themselves, the world would be so much better. There would be so much joy. It would be my joy to you and your joy back to me. It's full circle. So just try to be more kind. It's so easy.